Hello everybody, welcome back to this playthrough of Civilization 6 for the Nintendo Switch, and in today's episode we are going to try and improve our infrastructure massively. Amongst other things, we'll see where it goes as well, but the infrastructure is the main focus of this. Now, in the comments of a video a couple of episodes ago, Jeremy pointed out that if we actually change our civics to sort of maximise builders, we could just have sort of a builder built in every city, which would massively improve our infrastructure everywhere, and then that would sort of see us for quite a while. I quite like that idea, and it's something I think we should try out and take on board. So next time we unlock a civic, we are going to change it to put some of the policies in which help with that, and we'll spam a builder out in every city. Now, the only thing I want to talk about and mention is I was doing that and I was thinking, can we actually queue things on this game? Because I don't think we can, or I don't know how to. So if somebody knows how to queue build production on this game, can you let me know that, please? So yes, right, let's get into it. First thing to do is end a turn. Now, I know that I've not uploaded this as much as I would have liked over the weekend because of Thea the Awakening, but I am going to keep making sure we upload this at least sort of 4 or 5 times a week. And we'll see how far Thea goes, but I'd expect this to be uploaded a lot more regular than that. Okay, so for coal, we can have marble and gold. No thank you, Pericles. I know you don't like us, and I'm pretty sure you don't like giving us any sort of good deal. We'll keep the Canterbury Tales, because I don't want you to have it. Although the money would have been nice. But, you know, I just don't want you to have it. Okay, so we're still sort of trying to build up from our war with Arabia. We are going to start thinking about our next one, which will actually be with Gilgamesh, who we just saw there, because we need to capture that city of Larsa.
No one starts a war, or rather, no one in his senses ought to do so, without first being clear in his mind what he intends to achieve by that war, and how he intends to conduct it.
Nice quote there. So we've unlocked cavalry as well as the military academy with military science, so we can pick another tech here. Oh, we can purchase a unit with faith. Fantastic. Well, we're not doing that, so it doesn't matter. And Aqualia needs more housing. Okay, we're currently building a trader, but we need to somehow get you some more housing. I wonder if a military academy gives housing. Yes, it gives +1, which will do for now, I guess. So when we get the trader, I think we'll actually go into a military academy. Because that will help with housing. Right, so we've unlocked military science. Now what do we go for next? Rifling would be pretty good. It will give us access to a ranger, which it's okay. I mean, I'm not that excited about it. But for 2 turns, I think it's a very good technology to get. And then we'll probably go scientific theory and then electricity. We're absolutely smashing the science game right now, if we're being honest. We are in 1260, and we could have had submarines by now if we'd have been absolutely determined to get them. So I think we're doing pretty well. Right, so the bank has been completed in Rome. Now, I'm not sure what else to go for here. We have a few decent things we could do. Now, I'd quite like to get an industrial zone in Rome, which would help us massively with some more production. Now, Rome already has decent production, but as we get further on into the game and the sort of weapons we need take more and more production points to build, it's going to be good to have some industrial zones around. And for 6 turns, I think it's a decent shout, especially considering we can put it here with +3 production, and I'm not sure if building a coal mine will give it an extra 1. I think it might, you know. But let me know, I can't remember exactly what it is. So it's +1 production from each adjacent mine tile, so surely a coal mine will as well. So we should be getting +4 from that. If I'm wrong, let me know, but we're going to stick it there. Because we've got 3 adjacent mines currently, or quarries even, which is giving it bonus production, and that's going to be very, very nice. I mean, considering Rome only has sort of 31 production there. I mean, that's still quite a bit, but the extra 3 or 4 we're going to get from placing it there will be really good. Right, good. Right, so Bath has been completed in Ravenna, which that's done a lot towards our housing situation here. Our next step for me, because of where it's placed, I've been considering for a little while getting better walls, because although we're usually on the attack and we don't feel the need to build big walls everywhere anymore because our military is that strong, This is sort of isolated, and we only have a musketman in there. So if we could go ahead and sort of stick medieval walls in there, that would help massively, in my opinion, and just sort of strengthen the city. Right, good. Sun Tzu. You sort of need to keep waiting until we get that cultural district, and we can press on with that. And unfortunately, the frigate is stuck in here, but I'm not getting rid of it. It could, at some point, provide some decent support. So we'll sort of leave it there for now and do what we can with it. If nothing else, it's nice to look at. Okay, so we are building... Okay, no, we've already got the builder here, haven't we? And we've built on the coal mine, which has gave us a 7 production tile, which is good. What should we go and grab now? We could build some more mines. We could build a farm. I think a farm would be a good shout. We could even, I think if we bought enough tiles, get the pearls. So that would be 1, 2. We could actually grab the pearls here, which would be nice. I think for now, though, we'll just go for another mine and a farm. The pearls are definitely something we need to consider, though. Ooh, Persia's produced a catapult. That's very interesting. I'd quite like Persia to declare war on us there. I just think it'd be a really interesting campaign, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so now you're attached with that, right? Yeah, now you're attached with the Great Admiral. Why don't we go and sort of see what else they're doing up here? Okay, so they're bringing a musketman, and there is a trader there as well. I sort of just want to stay there and patrol what they do. That's my game right now. Okay, so we'll end that turn. I am very interested to see Persia's sort of placement of troops around where we are. I think it's very, very interesting they're doing that. Did I know that oil was there? I feel like I must have known that oil was there. Oh yes, that's why we put the city there, you idiot. I don't know why it took me by surprise then. That's how stupid I can be. Right, so you come down here, bombard. If we do decide to take Larsa in the near future, that's going to be very important, having that bombard there to siege it. Right, good. I always feel like we're only a few turns away from war. Like, we have Poland here, which have a few troops. I mean, they're all rubbish, but they're amassing what they can. I always think, are they about to declare war? And as we've just seen, Persia bringing the catapult forward. Are they about to declare war as well? As Samaria continues its religious conversion of the continent. I'm sure we'll get our revenge sooner rather than later. And we'll go over there once we've started a war, and then we'll take their cities off them so they can't win a religious victory.
Colonialism. The enforced spread.
Ooh, we already have
of
colonialism.
But who is going to spread it among the colonizers?
Right, so from colonialism we have got native conquest, so combat victories over units from earlier era provides gold equal to 50% of the combat strength of the defeated unit. Obviously if we go to war with someone like Poland, that's going to be a good one to have in because it could give us a fair bit of dollar. We could also try and maximise that really if we wanted, and just sort of abuse it, so maybe we don't take any Polish cities, we just try and destroy the whole army in that way and just claim all that gold. We've also got colonial taxes, so plus 25% gold in cities not on your capital's original continent, but we only really have one of them, I think, although we'll check. And then Raj, plus 2 signs, culture, faith, and gold from each city-state you are Caesarian of. So what have we currently got in here? So we've got... We need to put the builders one in, because I really fancy giving that a go and just seeing what we can do with it. So, I don't think we're going to put any of the new ones in at this stage, although I do think Native Conquest is one that will be very useful in the future. Economic, right. So we want the one with the builders in it, and I can't remember what it's called, but I know it's an economic policy. So 100% theatre, no, no, no. None of these. Okay, so newly trained builders gain 2 extra build actions. That's one of them, so serfdom's one. And I mean, if we have 5 build actions on each builder, that'd be good. I thought there was one where we could recruit, get builders faster. I might just be missing it, or I might not have researched it yet, or it might not exist. Okay. Well, I can't see it. If I'm being stupid, let me know. It's very likely. We will put serfdom in, though, and we are going to just go around and absolutely smash out a load of builders now. In most cities. We might not do it in every single one, but in the majority of cities, that's what we're going to do. I think in response to that, which one we should take out? I think we'll take out the 100% campus and district build. Oh, no. 100% science from campus district buildings. Could be useful. Okay, well, we have loads of gold right now, so we'll put triangular trade back in after we've done this. Oh no, we'll get rid of trade confederation and put that back in. Right, good. Yes, fine. Right, so what we're going to go around and do now in pretty much every city is get ourselves getting some builders. So everything we're currently building will be put on pause. I will come back to it as sort of... Do you need... Okay, we don't need them absolutely everywhere if they have 5 build charges, but I want them in most. Okay, so you can have a builder as well. And we'll go back sort of once we've done this. And we'll just pick up where we left off here. Stockholm, you can carry on doing that. In fact, no, build yourself a builder. I just think it's a really good idea and a good strategy to deploy. Like, when I played Civilization Revolution, I knew the game incredibly well. I knew it like the back of my hand. So little tricks like this were what I absolutely love. So that's why I'm so keen in many ways to try it out. In fact, no, you can carry on building your cultural district for Sun Tzu. Your theatre square. Okay, Krakow. Builder. And I'm not definitely going to use all the charges at once. I mean, I'm going to use a lot of them to try and just improve little things. Okay, oh no, you complete your armory next turn. In fact, you know what, just get the builder done, because otherwise it'll confuse me. I know it's not the most productive way of doing things, but it will just confuse me. Like, if that's not done if we finish that and then build the builder, I'll be confused looking to what we've cancelled building when we've not even cancelled anything building. If that makes sense. Because I'll just think, well, whoa, we must have cancelled things for this builder, and then... Oh, no, we didn't. Right, carry on, carry on. Aqualia, you are building the trader. You can carry on with that, because I think you need to deal with housing, really. Rome and its industrial zone can... You know what, build it. It won't even take long to get this builder here. Yeah, 2 turns, that's fine. You're building walls, but I quite like that, so we'll leave that there. How much production have you got? Okay, 5 turns for a build is fine, and then you can build one as well. Okay, 3 turns. So we should have an absolute ton of builders in the near future, and then once those builders are done, like I said, we will go back to creating sort of what we were building anyway. Right, so we've got colonialism, which gave us 2 envoys which we can deploy. That should actually shore up a little bit our situation with Amsterdam. And what do we go for now, though? I sort of want one that takes near enough the time to take out the builder policy. I kind of want to get nationalism, although we could use a Coastus Belli and get that into 4 pretty soon. I quite like the idea of being able to declare a colonial war. I just think if we get that, we don't have the Eureka for any of them, or we do civil engineering, but then we're going to want to change our policies again. I think if we just go for nationalism for 8 turns, once that's done, we can just switch our policies back out 100%. Okay, we'll do that. So once we... I mean, it might not be the most effective way of doing things, but I think we're actually sort of streaming ahead at this stage, so I'm not that bothered. Right, so you are being influenced by 3. We have a decent advantage still on Congo of 3. I might stick another one in, so I'll put 1 in to Amsterdam to make it 10. We do not want that going against us. And then we are Suzerain of Kumasi, so if we carry on with that... Oh no, taking Bandar Brunei could be quite useful. Okay, so we'll put 1 in Bandar Brunei, trying to get towards China's 8, and then, yeah, that's fine. Because you just don't know with China. We don't know if we're going to war, and if we can sort of nullify Bandar Brunei, which is up here, isn't it? I thought it was. Where are you? Oh no, it's there, look. If we can get them on our side, that'd be a real thorn in the side of China, and we could try and deploy some troops down there to open up a second front. So I do want that. I also want to keep control of Antantel, this city here, city-state there. Right, so we said we were going to build a mine, so we'll build a mine. Next turn we'll go ahead and build a farm, but that's next turn. Don't need to worry about that now. You can carry on going over here, no idea what you're doing, but we'll just carry on moving you around here, and everything else is sort of fine, isn't it? We have a lot of troops over here. It makes sense to go to war pretty soon, but I am conscious about letting War Weariness sort of sort itself out a bit. Okay, so you can defend. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll do 1 more turn for this episode, and then I'm going to throw the question out about war. Oh, by the way, I did notice in the comments, everybody said domination victory, which I am going for, so I'm all for that. I think that's going to be a really fun victory to sort of follow, and once we've built up our infrastructure, an invasion of the other continent, and maybe even further securing our position on this continent, is definitely on high on my to-do list.
Bolt actions speak louder than words.
What a quote. Bolt actions speak louder than words. I like it. It's also very true. You know what? You can actually go in there. Dun, 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 dun. I'm going to put the pikemen up here. You can sit in there now. You can build a farm on the wheat. I'm glad we've got that. You can wait another turn because the theatre square is nearly done. Same with the bombard. We're not really doing anything. Farm. Farm for food. Oh, yes. We've got access to steel. I said I was going scientific theory. I mean, we might still. But if we get the steel, it looks like that's also going to give us access to not just the Eiffel Tower, or artillery, or battleships, or oil rigs. Well, yes, oil rigs. We're going to get access to oil if we go for steel. Now, to me, that sounds very, very good. Like, if we can get access to that oil, we have quite a lot of oil about, and we're getting them builders very shortly, so we're going to be able to maximize them. So I think it makes sense to go for steel. How far are we ahead in the tech race now, then? Because we're in 1280, and we're going to have battleships very soon. I imagine we're winning, right? Oh my god, Greece is leading? 41 techs. We only have 40. How the hell is Greece leading? Gilgamesh has 40 as well, but I mean, our science production is so much bigger than anybody else's. Poland are out of the game, by the way, with the looks of it. I mean, 95.8 science per turn. We are making 211, over double of his. And I'm pretty sure that'll continue to increase. So that's very exciting. Right, I'm going to call an end to the episode here. I will be sure to upload... I think I'll upload this tomorrow, which is Monday as well. But we'll see how it goes. So thank you very much for watching. Please do hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you let me know that you want to keep seeing this series by hitting that like button. And I really do appreciate that. And the question is... what do we do about Larsa? Are we looking sort of in a quick immediate attack on Larsa, starting another war? Or do you think we should wait a little bit? The War Council spoke last time, said we were going for a domination victory. So do we show our intent with that and attack Larsa straight away? Let me know. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video soon. bye.